My life has spiraled out of control. There is stuff that I had no control of in my life. And on top of that, now Clayton can't show up to the booth. So we're doing 2 Comic-Cons back to back. We're doing C2E2 and tied up in these new acetates that we're dropping. I mean, through the design process, through collecting the materials, to making sure the artwork was done right, the back and forth, and it was just, I mean, it was this. Now, I'm going to do a shout out. This was April's idea, so I'm going to give credit where credit is due. The acetates were completely her idea. So, moving on. I mean, I don't even know how I made it here. So the whole time on the trip, we drove 22 hours overnight. Nobody slept, get here. We have to do the setup and everything. So everybody's exhausted. The whole time on the trip, I'm thinking, man, I have got more money tied up in these books than you could even imagine. When you do a print run from Marvel, and then on top of that, you start doing crazy acetates and stuff like that, no copyright infringement, anything, you know, it's an American flag, this, that. I'm not using any Marvel stuff. I'm not using any DC stuff. I'm just using stuff you can find laying around your house or at the local flea market. So, but anyway, they look dope. I don't know what people are going to do. These things cost a lot of money to make. I know the price tag is high on them, but I have to recoup my money. But one thing though, everybody knows Black Flag comics are dope. That's why we're all over social media. Everybody's mad because they couldn't get their comic book. They couldn't spend $100, $85, whatever, and they can't go online and make $300. So I had a lot of stuff. I was here, there. I just wanted one for this, that, and the other. Okay, I wish everybody could have one, but the cold hard reality and the cold hard facts of this is my money on the line. I need my money now more than ever because everything else that's going on. So on top of that, I'm like, okay, I had a bunch of influencers. Guess what? I was one of the original influencers. I used to do this. I was the guy standing in line. I was the one picking these books up so you all could get them. A lot of people can't make it to these shows. So shout out to all the influencers, aka flippers. I guess flippers is influencers now. So I'm trying to use the correct terminology. So thank you influencers for supporting me. Had a bunch of influencers reach out to me. Hey Jason, I want to buy so many copies of your book. I want to buy so many of your copies of your book. I'm like, all right, I'm staring 750 books. I've got X amount of dollars tied up in. I'm like, okay, I can sell you this many. I can sell you this many. I can sell you this many. So now everybody's saying, all these people are cutting in line. The influencers are coming in like rock stars. Bro, these people already bought the books. I was just getting to the booth. Yeah, they've already paid me. I got their books set aside. They're coming over to pick them up. So that's right. They come on over. Now, if you're standing back here, there's only 40 people in line. I've got 750 books to sell. So there's like, well, there's 40 people in line. Guess what, bro? I got 750 books to sell. 40 people are not going to pay 750 books worth. That is a lot of money invested in this. So, fortunately, the influencers know that Black Flag Comics is dope. Our books bring money, bro. Our books bring money, and I'm glad. I want everybody to prosper. We live in America. God bless America. God bless America. And speaking of God bless America, this guy loves America. Not Austin. I'm talking about Venom. But do you love America, Austin?
I love America.
There we go. So we got a lot of American love going on here. So we live in a free society, a free country. I see business opportunities. You know, I take it because I can't lose my Patuska. So anyway, it comes down to it. We're in line. And then everybody starts going, I want 20 copies. I want 30 copies. I'm like, okay, this is great. This is great. And I'm getting elated. And I can't keep up. We got so many people selling. Then all of a sudden, I'm looking for one book. And I'm like, oh, crap. We're out. We're out. I'm like, holy crap. And everybody's like, bro, you know your book's going for like $300 freaking online. And dude, the show floor has barely even opened. Dude, that's the way I know I'm bringing you quality books every time. So I'm like, great, all these people are you're making more money than me. That's amazing. This is this is a free capital society. So this is awesome. And people who are sitting at home, wherever in Hawaii, they can get copies of this book. Some people don't like Black Flag. I know it's hard to think, but some people don't. Some people hate us. and they don't want to buy a book from us, so they'd rather buy it from the other guy, and that's great. So I'm glad you get a copy of it as well. So it comes down, and then like all of a sudden I'm like, oh crap, I'm sold out. So even one of my best partners in the industry, and when I say partner, I mean just a very close associate, another dealer, he's always great, fun to work with. I promised him some books. I had to sit there and tell him, bro, I had to pull some books from your stash. I could not sit here and look at all these people standing in my line going, I didn't even get one. And I saw the faces. I'm like, I have no choice. I had to leave him some. I cut his order over half. And you know what? He said, thank you. Thank you, Jason. Thank you for having some for me. So instead of the thank you from this, I know you're going to catch it. So I go ahead and I'm like, all right, I'm going to limit this 2 per customer, guys. So, all right, 2 per customer, and we go through, and guess what? Other people coming in, some of them didn't get books, but that's the name of the game. Man, there's so many books that I've wanted to get. When I get there, if it's gone, guess what? I move on to the next. I know there's another convention. We're in Boston next week. So I wish that I could make everybody happy. But it's just impossible to make everybody happy. So it was a smashing success. There was a lot of heartaches, a lot of dramas. As you can see, I'm walking, I'm living, I'm breathing. I'm at a Comic-Con right now. I've got happy shopping individuals everywhere. There's all sorts of cosplay and stuff like that. Life is great. God is good. He gives me another breath a day, another chance to carry on. And I thank you, God, so much for giving me the ability and giving me the strength to get through this week. And guys, I appreciate your love and support on this as well. Please pray for me and my family. It has been, it's been rough. So, but guess what? Life goes on. Life goes on. Even with this guy. You know, I think I've got it bad. I think I've got it bad. You want me to show you someone who's really got it bad? This is a guy who has it bad. Have you seen the face under this mask? Oh my gosh. So at least I've got some prettiness still left in my life, as well as this gentleman here. So anyway, at least I've got that going for me for the time being. Thank you, God, for that. So there's always things that you can be thankful for in life. And one of the biggest things I can be thankful for is this girl right here.
Hi, guys.
It's JoJo. And, oh, it's Austin again. But anyway, so I do have things to be thankful for, so you got to put everything into perspective. As long as your feet are above the ground, you're still moving forward. And moving forward for Black Flag Comics means we are going to Boston. So we got to pack up today. We got to hit the rubber to the road tomorrow. We're traveling all the way up to Boston. We're going to spend a couple of days as a group, as a family, recouping, having some fun, loving one another, going out having some food, going seeing some sights in Salem. We're going to go to Marblehead and just have a good time. And this girl's having a great time. How much soda have you drank this weekend?
A lot.
This one cup has gotten used like 5 million times from these poor guys over here who didn't think that they were selling a cup to the booth here with everybody that's soda drinkers. How much money did you lose from us this week? Are you going to be set up at Boston Comic-Con?
Boston Comic-Con? I don't know. We're going to be at the Fan Expo Boston next week.
Yes, that's it. Yep. Awesome. So we will come over and buy another mug. Oh, can we use the same mug?
Yeah, so you guys bring the one bag and we'll give you a discount rate.
Oh, you're really going to lose money. Oh, guys, so come out and support Wild Bill's Old Fashioned Soda Pop Company. Say what?
Veteran owned and operated.
Veteran owned and operated. Hey, thank you all for your service. Awesome. I appreciate it. Y'all are amazing. So, guys, especially supporting these guys. Go out to Wild Bill's. They're amazing because they have lost all this money to Black Flag. So, all right. So now the announcement about Boston. All right, guys, getting ready to break the internet. Let's see if we can cover all these other posts up with this post. I am dropping 2 more acetates for Boston. 2. It is Ghost Rider and it is Deadpool. Oh my gosh. The print runs on these are less than half of what we had for Ultimate Fallout 4. So the print runs, hear me, less than half. These books are going to be so freaking scarce, and they are some of the dopest freaking covers I have ever seen. So there is going to be a bum rush to get these. So I've been praying and thinking about all this and how to try and make this fair. The influencers who support Black Flag, I'm going to set aside a portion for them, and I'm going to try and portion it and divvy it out. They may not get as many as they want. But that's okay. You know, life goes on because we got 3 exclusives. So I'm talking about the acetates first, and I'm going to move on to the other. So we got Ghost Rider we're going to drop on Friday. We've got Deadpool that we're going to drop on Saturday. So we're going to, that way nobody's going to come in and scoop them all up. Some people can't get in. They can't get in until Saturday. So if they miss out on the Ghost Rider, at least they've got a chance at Deadpool. So I'm going to set aside some for them. The other influencers who come by and shop who don't know me on a personal level, I'm going to set up a separate line for them where they can buy up to 10 copies. And however many influencers get there and then get their 10 copies, amazing. The other line, I'm setting aside 100 copies, individual copies, for the comic book collectors and the fans and the people who just want to put one in their collection. I'm going to open both lines up at the same time. I'm going to have 100 set aside for all the collectors, 10 for the influencers, my buddies, the people who support me with the big cha-ching. I'm still going to make sure that you've got your copies available. We're going to do the same thing Saturday morning when we drop Deadpool. Guys, you know, I'm telling you what, hold on to your pocketbooks. These are expensive, bro. These books are going to be over $100. But man, these books are probably, by the time somebody checks out a line and gets out of the other end of the line, and I'm keeping none of these. I have 0 of these Ultimate Fallout 4s left. 0 except for the graded copies. These things are selling for $300 plus, bro. You know how much money I could make? I'm glad you're making money. I'm not here to die rich. Rich men don't get into heaven. I'm just trying to pay bills, bro. I'm just trying to pay bills. And I'm telling you, these are north of $100. So I don't, I can't believe the price gouging and this and that. I'm telling you live right now on Facebook. You can post this everywhere you want to. Micro runs. Over $100. If you want to buy one, buy one. If not, don't buy it. It's okay. Because these books are probably going to be $400 or $500, especially all the hype around this book. ABC News is doing a news special on Black Flag about this. The corruption, the deceit. No, I'm just kidding. But it would be cool if ABC News did one. If everybody knows everybody at ABC News, pass this along to them. I think the publicity helps. But I know what helps even more is the love and compassion from all the faithful customers that Black Flag has had years and years and years. All the people that have supported us to get us to this level. And at this level, we still bring you the highest quality books possible. And that's the reason whenever you go to sell your collection, whenever you go to trade your comics, whenever you go to flip to make money, to buy your books and still put money in your pocket, and it's like you paid nothing, what booth do you come to? You come to Black Flag because our books are dope and our books make people money. So, anyway, above and beyond that. Whew. All right. So, Boston, the other book that we're doing, we have a Venom that we did over 2 years ago. We have sat on it for over 2 years. There is a Venom cover 2 years nobody knew about. Nobody has seen the light of day. That is going to be our release that we're running through the weekend. So that's going to be our drops. There's going to be no limit on those. We've got quite a few of those. I think there's a little over 1,000 of them. So we got a Venom book. I'm not going to do a limit on those. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll set aside 100 of those too, because I know there's a bunch of Venom fans. I'm just trying to make sure everybody gets what they want. So you know what? I'm making an executive decision here right now. I'm going to set aside 100 copies of Venom that I can only sell one of. And I'll do that opening day for, let's say, like the first 3 hours or so, till people get in. Because if people start buying carloads of Venom and this, that, and the other, I want to make sure everybody at least still has a chance to get a Venom. So I'm going to do that as well. So all of our exclusives, I will definitely make sure there's 100 set aside for the collectors. And then all my other buddies, reach out to me about the Venom. And the influencers, just check us out at Boston. It's going to be amazing. And guess, you know, and this is something else. Clayton can't even come to Boston. Oh my gosh, bro. I mean, you got the top talent in the industry. He can't even make it to Boston, man. So here we are. You know, God puts people in your life at certain times and you don't know why. And I'll tell you, one of the people I am so truly blessed and amazing, he's become such a good friend, is my man right here. He's not at the booth right now. I don't know where he's at, but I'm going to show you the name. Cristiano da Costa. Guys, check him out on Instagram. He is an amazing person. a personal friend of mine now. Great job, Austin. You're doing awesome. Look at that free liquid death at Black Flag Comics. He is a very talented artist. He's starting to knock out the commissions now. He's getting into the swing of things. This is all original art by Cristiano. He is one of only 31 licensed Disney fine art Imagineers in the world. This cat worked on Pirates of the Caribbean, bro. I mean, inside the ride. This guy sells stuff to Johnny Depp. He sells stuff to Belle from Beauty and the Beast. These people are his friends. Brandon Fraser. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, it's been amazing. And I am so glad that God put Cristiano in my life. So, Cristiano wasn't even supposed to go to Boston. He said, Jason, I see what's going on here. Get me a flight to Boston, and we're going to make this happen. So people have been enjoying meeting Cristiano. We've got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out from Cristiano. It is going to blow your mind. It's going to be out in September. Cristiano and I are working on a super top secret project in the background. I'm still not sure if I can announce this publicly. If you ask around, you can figure out what's going on. But Black Flag is transitioning a little bit from the comic book world. And not that I'm leaving the comic book world. I will never do that. But I am getting a little bit older, a little bit more suave, trying to get things a little bit more, I don't know. At a 52-year-old's age, you should be doing better things. You should always be improving your life. So I'm looking at getting into fine art. Okay? So Black Flag Comics has had your support and everything else. We are going to have a destination place featuring fine art from around the world, from everyone you can think about. There might even be a little mouse involved. There might be a little duck involved that has a speech impediment. And I'm talking about statues, fine art glasswares, original art. It's going to be amazing. And bro, how could I ever think I would get here? I mean, me, the little guy from the ghetto. I'm the white boy from the ghetto, by the way. Yes, that's me. How did I ever get here? Now, like all these other dreams, but guess what? Reality still sets in. Still an ultimately crappy week, but yet one so blessed. And I'm blessed to have friends like Cristiano, a supporting family, Austin, Corey. These are the things in life that should make you smile. These are the things in life that you should hold on to, guys. So I love every one of you all. And there's one guy left off too. I think Mr. Gold Key Comics here, Adam. This is a guy you can be thankful for as well. How are you today, Adam?
I'm well.
And guys, please check out Adam. He's got Gold Key Comics now.
That's
I
right.
heard you got something coming out. What is it?
We do. We got some stuff with the Boris Karloff family.
Oh, dope,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, it's going to be an anthology, so we're looking forward to it.
Please support Adam. He's an amazing guy. He came over here to help out Black Flag with all the other stuff that happened. So thank you for your time, and we appreciate you having it at our booth.
Yeah, love it.
Love you, brother.
Love you.
Okay, so check Adam's Gold Key Comics. Crazy he got that. I mean, I grew up reading Gold Key as a kid. Now the guy who owns Gold Key is working at Black Flag. Did you think about that? So I grew up reading Gold Key Comics and collecting Gold Key Comics. The guy who owns Gold Key Comics is working at Black Flag this weekend. Bro, that's amazing. It's like having Barbara Streisand working at your booth.
Listen, I don't sing as good as Barbara, but I can try.
Amazing. So look at that. Something else to be thankful for. So, guys, I'm leaving on a positive note. My heart feels a little bit less burdened. I hope I've answered all of your questions. I do listen to you guys. Oh, wait.
Did you show them the original art for sale up there?
What original?
Clayton's Remarks.
Oh, no. We can go over there, though. Thank you. So, anyway, thank you so much. I'm going to go over here and do a little loopsie-doo on the other side. We do have some original art to try and compensate for a lack of some of the material this weekend. So we have this original Joker, 9.8. A My Little Pony original sketch, 9.8. We've got the Taco Venom Deadpool for sale. We have a 10.0 copy of the Ultimate Fallout 4 acetate edition, 199 left. We have the Homer Simpson Deadpool. Look at that donut, the donut signature. And Mickey Mouse, Gwenom vs. Carnage with the 1 and only Walt Disney signature that Clayton's ever done. So, now, like I said, I'm going to be signing off here. I'll try and scroll through the video to answer some questions. Guys, I don't want to hear any more hate. All I try and do is love. I ignore hate. If you put hate up online, you may get a feeding frenzy from other people. You're not going to get a response from me. I delete you. I block you. If you want to be blocked, bro, go ahead and keep leaving the hate. I don't need to be loved on all the time. But, you know, hey, guys, you know, just a simple, instead of posting it up online, hey, Jason, bro, I'm not busting your butt. I've heard some things out here. What's going on? And then I'll say, guys, I'm going to post a video. I'll do a post or whatever. So I'm going to have to do a post when we talk about Boston. And I'm going to let everybody know the rules. So next stop, Boston. I'm going to make sure I got enough of each exclusive, 100 of each, set aside for the collector. And what?
Cristiano's here.
Ah, there's Cristiano. Oh, man. Let me finally introduce you to the most amazing man God's put in my life in a long time. This is my brother, Cristiano da Costa.
What's up, guys? Just to let you know, we're taking over the world.
We are, bro.
Taking over the world.
We are. Now, when we get back with all these shows done, I'm going to run a live from home because I really want to introduce Cristiano to everybody. There's just so much big stuff that great minds think alike. Cristiano and I have been in the war room. We have come up with so many plans and they are just so crazy. But you don't know him. Go to his Instagram. Go to his Instagram. I think it's Cristiano021. So at least you can check him out. And then I'm going to make the other announcement. Cristiano, I'm trying to get everybody to follow you on Instagram. Give me your Instagram account.
Well, my name is Cristiano021. Follow me today. No gifts, but follow me.
And that's Krystiano. Cristiano. Okay. So go follow him. Please, guys, go follow him. Show him some love and support. I'm going to look on, he'll tell me how many followers we picked up today. Because, guy, I'm telling you, this cat is insane. I'm going to have him on live. And I'm going to let him talk to you and talk about his life story, his art. Dude, this guy goes all over the world. And he is like the movie star celebrity artist for Disney. His stuff is insane, bro. I have never seen artwork like this in my life. He is going to take the comic book world by storm. You're in on ground level, and guess what? He's hooked up with Black Flag. And then once we start opening all these other places I haven't told you about yet, but if you're reading between the lines, you can figure out what it's going to be. I'm talking about major cities in Florida, major cities, Arizona, Nevada. We're going to get this done. Hopefully we're going to get it done. I'm going to try my best to get it done. But you know that, yeah, just like this week, stuff happens, but that's the plan. But anyway, he's with us. So check him out. I'm going to do an interview live with him. His next release with us is going to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Blow your mind. It's just so fun. So we'll have that so you can get introduced to him and we can start showing love to my main man here. God, man, I'm telling you what, C2E2 has loved this dude. Man, the line over here, you know, without Clayton, bro, fascinating, man. How opening he is, and everybody loves his artwork. But you can tell he's super talented. So show Cristiano some love. Show yourself some love today. Hug your family. Kiss your dog. Go out, enjoy a soda. Have some fun. Read a comic book, guys. I got plenty to read here. There's plenty to do here. C2's wrapping up. Boston's next. I love you all so much. Thank you again for everything you do for Black Flag. Thank you for listening to me on this tirade. And I promise you, anything I ever put out from Black Flag is going to be top quality because you spend your energy, your time, and you make the choice to collect a Black Flag book. And I never, ever want to see you lose money on a Black Flag comic. I may lose money sometimes, but I don't want you to ever lose a cent. I want you to be confident when you buy from us. It's the best packaging, the best shipping, the best customer service, and the best possible comic you could ever get. I love each and every one of you. Thank you again for your support. Please pray for my family. I love everyone. You know, with this massive prayer, I know God hears answers. He hears prayers, and God has answers for everything. So please pray for my family. I need it now more than ever. But right now, I'm still smiling and walking around. I'm going to get over here, and I'm going to help some people out with some comic books. I love you all, and I will talk to you when I get to Boston. Be on the lookout for the post. I'll do it later this week, explaining exactly how it's all going to work with the acetates there. I do listen and I do care, and I know people are still going to hate on me because I'm not doing it limit 1 for the entire run. Guys, I love you. I can't help you. I can only do so much. So keep the hate coming. It just makes me better. Keep the love coming because it makes God happy.